probably give it 2.5 out of 4. I mean, you know, for free with Movie Pass, it is definitely worth seeing. It's not a movie you need to go ever spend money on, though. It's a ghost story. Well, you know what I mean? Ghost stories are hit or miss. This was somewhere in the middle. And then, Dick, I don't know if you saw this, but during the Super Bowl, they announced that immediately after the Super Bowl, Cloverfield Paradox was going to hit on Netflix. Did you see that?
I saw it came out.
So I didn't get to watch it right after the Super Bowl, but I did watch it last night. And it starts off really fucking good because it's the third movie in the Cloverfield series, and like every one of them are told from a different perspective. And this one's told from a space station, okay? That's kind of looking down on us. And it was really good. It kind of lost steam at the end. So it didn't finish as well as it started, but it was a decent sci-fi movie, and it's definitely sci-fi more than anything. But I saw people complaining online saying that they're like making movies, and then the Cloverfield people are buying it and like shoehorning Cloverfield into it. That's what I said about some of the Hellraiser movies.
Yeah, no doubt. I heard that it's not fucking first person, so that's a good sign.
No, it's not at all. But then again, neither was 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this was its own deal. I mean, like I said, it was sci-fi, but it wasn't the best of sci-fi. Again, I would go 2.5 on this one, too. It started out really good. It could have been 3, maybe 3.5 if it continued, but, like, towards the end, again, I just lost interest because, I don't know, man. It got kind of confusing for me. I mean, I got most of it, but at the same time, I was like, this is weird sci-fi shit. And that's all I could say.
I forgot to tell you, dude, on Saturday night, which I didn't get to do any of this because, you know, I was too busy partying with Kane Hodder and things. Yes, I'm dropping names like that.
And Joel Robinson.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I can vouch for him. He is not gay. I hope he's not listening because I don't want him to think that we thought he was, but he was with the bad bitch from Saturday night.
So we thought you were a little bit funny. We weren't for sure. There's no offense intended, I promise.
Yeah, he was with a baddie, man. I was like, Troy, you got to vouch for me that Joel Robinson is not gay. He was with a baddie, man. I was shocked. But anyway, so yeah, you know, I was rubbing elbows with the stars on Saturday night. So I couldn't really go to this, but they had like they screened 3 movies, right? At 8 o'clock they screened Scream, which is amazing. And then at 10 o'clock there was like a mystery screening or whatever, back to back, like 80s mystery screening. But the guy already told me what it was, so I wish I would have went, but you know, things happen and whatever. But at 10 o'clock it was Swamp Thing, and midnight it was They Live. Yeah. Like, I wish I could have made it, but, you know, things happen. You know, rubbing elbows with the stars and, you know, checking out all the half-naked drunk brides. You know, important things like that. Trying not to get a Me Too case and all that shit.
Yeah, you got to be careful about that shit. But at least you're not in your own city. Then you can just be some dude who's raping.
Yeah. But, yeah, man, like, that was pretty good. I wish I could have checked out all 3 of those. But, you know, like I said, things happen. But anyway, sorry.
We made plans for a horror convention this summer today, didn't we, Vic? And we're going to go to a city that I've never been to.
I think we did, man. We one in Kansas City called Tripticon. I've heard about it. I've heard good things about it. Old girl, Sarah Church, talks about it all the time. I mean, I don't know if she talks because I can't really understand her, but she types about Tripticon. But she types about it all the time. And
I don't want to say anything bad about her.
I love Sarah Church. She's always, every time we've had an interaction, she's been awesome to me. Like, when she calls in Cincinnati, she texts me or messages me later. It's like, I saw you today. Well, bitch, you didn't say that.
What was she going to say, Vic? You son of a bitch.
All right, it was your fault. You brought it up.
It is my fault, but you brought her up, not me.
I did. But what's the other convention that we're going to go to you've never been to?
Am I being stupid? What am I missing?
I don't know. You say you're going to two you've never been to, and I'm confused.
No, it's just that one. I was going to tell you. No, we've never been to KC is what I was saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never KC.
I think we should get barbecue while we're there. I don't know where, and it doesn't matter.
Is barbecue a KC thing? I thought that was a Memphis thing.
I think so. Like, they claim to, like be good at barbecue, so I figure, we'll go find some fucking barbecue that's supposed to be good there.
That means I'll be going to Kansas City twice this year.
I know, because you're going to go to a Niners game. It's too bad you don't get to see Alex Smith. That's fucked up.
I know. Damn it. I'm a loser.
I know you want to see that.
He's going to be in Washington while Kirk Cousins is in Denver, right?
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably.
I mean,
if we can afford him.
He's got to be the best option, though, right?
I don't want to talk about it.
Somebody.
What about Nick Foles? I don't want him either, by the way.
I would say he's going to be available.
No, I don't want him either.
Yeah, what about
I don't want anybody. I hate them all.
Who was the bum from Minnesota?
I want Lamar Jackson. That's who I want. Lamar Jackson.
There you go. At least it doesn't.
No way we'd draft him. That dude can't throw good enough.
Yeah. Elway likes the big quarterbacks with big arms, but no mobility.
But also, let's say congratulations to the Eagles and the city of Philadelphia. It's a hellhole. Hopefully, they didn't burn down the Five Below corporate there.
That would suck. But I mean, it's still standing. One of my buddies that lives in the area went Facebook Live the next day to show everybody that Philadelphia is still standing, and they're all not fucking notorious scumbags like Devin Moore. But I don't believe him. I think he just went to a better part of the city.
Yeah.
But I mean, congratulations to the Eagles, man. They pulled off. They were underdogs the entire fucking playoffs. Even at home, they were still underdogs somehow because nobody had faith in Nick Foles. I didn't either.
Me either. Somebody was saying though that because Tom Brady lost the Super Bowl, that like he moves behind Joe Montana again. I'm like, dude, he went to 8 Super Bowls, even losing 3 of them. You can't put him behind anybody.
There's a guy on ESPN making a case for it, and I like.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah, and I listened to it, and I mean, obviously I'm going to agree with it because but he lost 3 like nobody ever lost 3. Fucking okay, he went to 8, right? How many finals has LeBron James
lost 3.
Yeah, exactly. And they talk about how many finals has LeBron James been to?
Like 8.
Yeah, and he won 3, and you know what I'm saying. So like I realize you can't really compare basketball and football and whatever, but LeBron James will never be considered the GOAT because he lost in the finals. And like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I will say...
Yeah, but he didn't
have
any record in the finals.
Like, I really don't care anymore. Like, the conversation's over with me. I'm done with it. But I will say Joe Montana would have scored on that last drive. I will take that to my grave.
It pisses me off that people are trying to put that on Brady. Come on. That's such...
I mean, dude, you can't put it on Brady, but... I mean, the fucking Eagles defense fucking, like, destroyed, or the defensive line destroyed the offensive line on that play, on that drive. So,
I know he could have gotten rid of it. I get all of that. I mean, but he didn't have time, and, shit happens.
He didn't have much time to get rid of it. They were in his ass.
He's the first quarterback to have 500 yards and 3 touchdowns and not win the fucking game. He did everything in his power to win that fucking game.
Oh, yeah.
You score 33 points, you should win a game. And everybody says the Patriots defense is great all the time. Remy's right. The Lions should have rescinded that contract to Matt Patricia. I always thought he was fun, and he proved it. He is shit.
But, a lot of people said that the 49ers should have went on and gave Shanahan the finger after their collapse last year in the Super Bowl with the offense not doing anything else. But I'm glad we didn't. So
Oh, I don't know if
Well,
it's a hand-to-hand thing with you all or if it's Jimmy Garoppolo. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Well, I think it's the fact that Shanahan got a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the important thing. I mean, you guys didn't even have a borderline good quarterback.
Fuck no. We had bottom of the barrel quarterback and a rookie that shouldn't be even in the league probably.
I just think it's funny though that people are making fun of a guy who's 5-3 in the Super Bowl and nobody's been to 8 fucking Super Bowls. That's insane to me. Like, it's just ridiculous. I know people hate him, but Jesus Christ, use some common sense.
Yep. I mean, it's because losing. You know what I'm saying? You lose.
But it's like, okay, so are you worse because you lost in the finals, or are you worse because you didn't get there? I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's just like
I think
it's the same thing with LeBron. Like I don't put him above Jordan, and it has nothing to do with losing in the finals. It's just because he doesn't have a winning record in the finals. Is why I can't put him over Jordan. Which I know I'm not just killing that either. I'm just talking about who I watched. Jordan was more of a killer. You know, and that was
yeah. There's no doubt about that. LeBron don't have a killer instinct.
I mean, for me, the players that I've watched in my lifetime, Jordan was the number 1 killer, and Kobe was number 2. Now, I don't put Kobe over LeBron, even though I think Kobe doesn't get enough credit.
Like, I've always compared it like this. Kobe is to Jordan like LeBron is to Magic. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's the type of player they are, and that's fine because I consider Magic the GOAT. And that's why I prefer LeBron over anybody else.
I kind of feel like LeBron's more of a killer than Magic and stuff, in most ways.
Yeah. He is. I'm just talking about, like, in his overall general game. You know what I'm saying? He would rather pass than do anything else, just like Magic.
Usually, yeah. He's just got the body to be able to dominate.
Unless he feels like, hey, I got to take over the game.
He's going to have to now. Players do it.
They got to do something. There's like 5th in the East or some bullshit.
Yep. So, but anyway, sorry, I had to get into the Super Bowl discussion because it's been irritating me. So I guess that's what's grinding my gears is that people can like sit there and fucking diss a quarterback who's 5-3 in the Super Bowl, and it's like, all right, if Michael Phelps had 5 golds and 3 silvers, nobody would say shit. I think it's a weird thing when people start talking about losing in the finals. Unless you have a losing record, there's nothing to bag on anybody for.
Yep, I mean I agree. Like but you know, if it was Peyton Manning, nobody would say a fucking word.
No, I know. Because nobody gives a shit.
He still had motherfuckers claiming he was the GOAT and he was like 1-3 or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And then people telling me how his he never had a good defense. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Who gives a fuck? What does the defense have to do with you fumbling the ball and throwing interceptions? He's not being able to pass a ball downfield in the cold weather.
Yeah, I mean, look at his fucking first Super Bowl with Denver, dude. Like, that loss was all on him. You know what I'm saying? That fucking defense followed his ass up.
Yeah, we had the top offense. We had the top offense in league history, by the way. Not just that year. Ever. And we put up 9 points. Now, whose fault's that?
Yeah, I mean, regardless, you played a damn good defense, but it wasn't the best defense ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's just fucking ridiculous. But, okay, so I'll move on from that subject, because if I think people are just being dumb because they hate Brady, which is fine. You want to hate Brady and Belichick and all of them? I mean, they deserve the shit that they get, but at the same time, don't try to discredit them. Let's be honest about what they have been and probably will continue to be, at least for another year. It's funny that Josh McDaniels turned down the Colts.
That's the question, dude. Like, I don't know who he's gonna be in New England next year. Because I think
they say Belichick's gonna be there for one more year at least. So I think Belichick stays one more year, and that's why McDaniels is staying because he's gonna take the job after Belichick.
Well, McDaniels took the coach job, didn't he?
No, he turned it down. He just he said fuck it a few minutes ago.
I think because they said on the radio earlier that the Colts were announcing him.
Schefter said it earlier today that he took the job. And if you can look at Cage's post, I had seen it before Cage tagged us in this. Well, he tagged me in it. But, yeah, McDaniels changed his mind and said he didn't want the job.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I thought you knew this. That's fucking crazy.
No, I haven't touched my phone because I've been on Blake all night.
Yeah. How do you like that?
Wow. Holy shit.
So that's why I say that's my
that
theory
makes
on
sense.
it.